Diving into real estate wholesaling swiftly within just 21 days might seem ambitious, but it's perfectly achievable with the right approach. I'm Maxwell, and through years in real estate, I've honed strategies that streamline success without requiring a hefty marketing budget. Today, I'm sharing a strategy that's not only proven, but also straightforward, designed to get you wholesaling properties rapidly. First up, let's talk about what wholesaling in real estate really means. Imagine finding a property at a price that's a steal, securing that deal, and then passing it on to someone else who sees its value just as much as you do, but at a slightly higher price. Your earnings? The difference in price. Step number 1, choose your market. Your best bet is to start in your own backyard. Knowing your local area gives you an edge right off the bat. It's about leveraging familiarity to spot deals and understand what makes a property desirable or not. Let me take you back to where it all started for me. I chose to focus on the neighborhood I grew up in, a place I knew like the back of my hand. This familiarity wasn't just comforting, it was strategic. I knew every street, every shortcut, and importantly, the real estate potential that was often overlooked by others. My very first deal was a testament to this approach. Just 2 blocks from where I used to ride my bike as a kid, I spotted an old neglected property. It was a classic fixer-upper, but through the eyes of someone who had watched this neighborhood evolve, I saw its true potential. With the confidence only familiarity can give, I secured that property for a steal at $14,000. Barely a month later, using the same local knowledge, I found another opportunity just a mile away. This second deal was smaller at $7,000, but no less significant. Both properties sold quickly, not just returning a good profit, but also affirming my belief in the power of starting where you know best. These early successes laid the groundwork for my journey in real estate, proving that sometimes the best opportunities are right where you started.
Step number 2, build your buyer network. Key to this game is having a list of go-to buyers. These are usually folks keen on fixing up properties. Think of them as your direct line to quick sales. They're often ready to buy, armed with cash, looking for their next project. Imagine you're at an auction where the fastest bidder wins. Having a buyer network is like having the fastest bidders on speed dial. This network forms the backbone of your wholesaling strategy. Start by connecting with local real estate investors and flippers through social media groups and real estate meetups. Engage with them, understand their needs, and build relationships based on trust and quick, reliable transactions. The stronger your network, the quicker you can flip contracts, making your wholesaling both efficient and profitable. Step number 3, scouting for deals. Use resources like the MLS or popular websites like Redfin and Zillow to hunt down properties that need a little or a lot of TLC. You're on the lookout for those diamonds in the rough, properties that, with a bit of work, can truly shine. When you find these underappreciated properties, it's not just about seeing them for what they are, but for what they could be. This step isn't just scouting. It's about envisioning the potential of a space that has been overlooked and undervalued. Whether it's a dilapidated cottage that could be a cozy home or a rundown apartment complex with the bones to be a luxurious retreat, your job is to spot the potential that others have missed. Step number 4, initiate conversations. Reach out to agents listing those properties in need of love. This step is about diving deeper into the property story and showing you're a serious buyer. Your aim is to gather all the nitty-gritty details that can make or break a deal. A call with an agent is both an interrogation and a courtship. You're there to learn everything you can about the property, its history, its problems, and its possibilities. At the same time, you're also there to establish a rapport with the agent. Show them that you're knowledgeable, serious about your business, and quick to act. A good relationship with real estate agents can be your golden ticket to first dibs on the best deals, often before they hit the mainstream market. Step number 5, dive into the details. It's time to crunch some numbers. Work out the property's potential. That's the after repair value, ARV, how much sprucing up will cost, and how much you aim to earn. This gives you a solid foundation to stand on when making an offer. Let me share a little secret. The 5th step, diving into the details, is where I see most beginners start to second guess themselves. It's a common stumbling block, but believe me, it's one that you can and will overcome with practice. I remember my early days in real estate feeling overwhelmed by terms like after repair value and comps. It felt like I needed a degree in mathematics just to make my first deal.
But here's the truth. These aren't just numbers. They're the keys to unlocking your success in real estate. One of my first challenges was a property that looked perfect on the surface but required a deeper dive into its potential costs and value. I spent nights poring over spreadsheets trying to figure out if the math made sense. It was daunting, and yes, there were moments I wanted to just give up and walk away. But with each property I analyzed, the process became less intimidating. I learned that the fear of numbers is only a temporary barrier. To help you bypass this learning curve, I've created a series of simple videos that break down these concepts into digestible, easy to understand lessons. These resources are designed to prevent you from stalling at this critical point. Remember, repetition is your friend in real estate. The more you practice, the more intuitive these calculations will become. Don't let this step hold you back. Embrace the learning and let each number sharpen your instinct for a great deal. Step number 6. Seal the deal with your offer ready. Reconnect with the agent. It's crucial here to communicate your seriousness and willingness to move forward. Having the agent represent you can simplify the process significantly, making everything smoother and faster. Think of this as the final stretch of a relay race. You've navigated the earlier rounds with precision, and now you hand off the baton to your agent who sprints to finalize the deal. Your role is to support them with clear, decisive communication and actions. This isn't just a transaction, it's the culmination of all your efforts, and every detail needs to align perfectly to cross the finish line. Step number 7. Understand the closing process. Focusing on assigning the contract is your simplest route to success. As the baton securely changes hands, this step becomes about ensuring that it's carried to the end without a drop. Just as a relay racer must ensure a firm grip on the baton, you must ensure that all terms of the contract are clear, the paperwork is flawless, and every party is aligned. This meticulous attention to detail minimizes complications and maximizes efficiency, allowing the smooth transfer of the deal to your buyer. It's not just about passing the baton, it's about making sure it's carried swiftly and surely across the finish line. Step number 8, choosing your arena. While starting local provides a gentle learning curve, don't shy away from venturing into new territories once you've got the basics down. Each area offers unique opportunities. It's about finding where you can make the most impact. Think of this as expanding your playground. Each new market is like a different field with its own rules and players. Just as kids learn to adapt to different games or sports, you'll learn to understand what works in each new area. This might mean adjusting your strategies or finding new ways to find deals. It's all about using what you've learned and applying it in new, dynamic environments that challenge and grow your abilities. Step number 9, make it a routine. Incorporate deal hunting into your daily activities. Staying on top of new listings and revisiting ones that have been sitting for a while can uncover hidden opportunities. Each day, you refine your skills, enhance your instincts, and improve your speed. Just as a daily jog keeps a runner in shape, regular scanning of the market keeps you sharp in the real estate game. This routine doesn't just prepare you for the occasional sprint, it builds your endurance so that you can handle the marathon of building a successful wholesaling business. Step number 10, communicate clearly and confidently. When discussing potential deals, clarity is king. Present yourself as a knowledgeable investor ready to make quick, informed decisions. This not only builds trust, but also positions you as a preferred buyer. This is your victory lap, where you show the value of all your previous efforts and training. Speak with confidence and authority. Let each conversation reflect your expertise and your readiness to close deals swiftly. Here, your words carry weight and can influence outcomes significantly. Clear communication not only builds trust with clients and partners, but also establishes your reputation as a decisive and reliable wholesaler. By following these steps, you're not just entering the world of real estate wholesaling, you're mastering it with precision and expertise. Each stage builds upon the last, equipping you with the tools for lasting success in the wholesaling field. Remember, wholesaling is more than just transactions. It's about creating opportunities for yourself and others to profit from the potential of underappreciated properties. Don't just take these steps as instructions, but as part of a larger strategy to build a robust, profitable business. Dive deep, sprint fast, and run your race with endurance. Real estate wholesaling isn't just about making deals, it's about making a difference. For a deeper dive into each of these steps and to become part of a community passionate about real estate success, don't forget to subscribe. Your journey is just beginning, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Together, we can cross countless finish lines successfully.